The white whale, king of the seas deep beneath the shimmering blue waves of the vast ocean, lived a majestic white whale named Magnus. He was the largest and wisest creature in the sea, known far and wide as the king of the seas. His ivory white skin glowed under the sunlight, and his voice carried through the waters like a song of the deep. Magnus ruled not with power, but with kindness. He protected the small fish from dangerous predators, guided lost sea turtles home, and ensured that all creatures lived in harmony. The ocean was his kingdom, and every creature, from the tiniest seahorse to the great blue whales, respected him. But one day, trouble came to the kingdom of the sea. A fierce storm raged across the ocean, sending giant waves crashing down. Ships were tossed, coral reefs shook, and many sea creatures were swept away by the powerful currents. When the storm finally calmed, the ocean was in chaos. A young dolphin named Luma swam frantically toward Magnus. "Your Majesty, the sea is in danger. The great reef is broken and many fish have no home," she cried. Magnus nodded solemnly. "We must work together to rebuild our home," he said. The white whale called upon all the creatures of the ocean. "Everyone has a role to play," he declared. "The crabs and lobsters will gather rocks, the octopuses will use their tentacles to weave seaweed beds, and the dolphins will guide the lost fish back home." For days, the creatures of the ocean worked side by side. The colorful coral was carefully pieced back together, caves were cleared for shelter, and the currents were calmed with Magnus's deep, soothing songs. But the biggest challenge was still ahead: saving the trapped creatures in a shipwreck. A mighty wooden ship had sunk, and inside it were scared and helpless fish who couldn't escape. Magnus swam to the wreckage and used his powerful tail to break open the ship's wooden planks. "Swim free, my friends," he called. The fish hurried out, grateful for their rescue. At last, peace was restored to the ocean. The creatures gathered around Magnus, cheering for their wise and noble king. "Thank you, Magnus. You are truly the king of the seas," they sang joyfully. Magnus smiled. "A true king is not one who rules alone, but one who helps his kingdom work together," he said. And so, under the reign of the white whale, the ocean remained a place of unity, kindness, and endless adventure.